let's check out some stocks on the move. We're joined by Bloomberg's Stephanie Hughes. Stephanie, happy Monday. Great to see you. Tell us what's going on at SSR Mining. Investors not delighted, it seems.
Not at all, Andy. Happy Monday to you. And yeah, you're right. So SSR Mining shares fell as much as 5.8% today. That was enough to put it among the worst of the TSX performers, pretty much at the bottom of the list there for most of the trading day. And this came after the company said that its CB gold mine in Saskatchewan would resume operations in the second half of October after the project activity had been suspended due to forest fires. The company noted that the fire activity right in the direct vicinity of the project had been significantly reduced and is actively being managed, so that's a positive sign for the company. They added that the process plant and Santoy mine weren't materially impacted, but there was some remote equipment like power poles and exploration equipment that had been damaged. CB's production and cost guidance will be updated the next time the company reports its third quarter results, expected in late October. So it seems like a lot of the future performance for this company will depend on those figures there, Andy.
And what's the latest on NexGen Energy, which wants to build a huge uranium mine in Saskatchewan?
That's right. So NexGen Energy kind of has two things going for it. So like you mentioned, the uranium mine that it's planning on developing, those shares are up as much as 6.8% today. And that's also just joining other uranium names in this four-day winning streak for the company. This is a continued effect from this overall sentiment lift in uranium names after the news on Friday that 3 Mile Island would go back into service by 2028. So just to catch viewers up to speed, just in case they missed it last week, Constellation Energy, the utilities company that owns the shuttered reactor, said it would invest over $1 billion to revive the plant and sell the output to Microsoft. Now, Microsoft is relying on nuclear energy as a carbon-free source amid this AI boom, so they're trying to power their data centers there. It is the same 3 Mile Island included in the 1979 nuclear meltdown that was named the worst nuclear event in U.S. history, but should be noted that it's one of the company plans on reviving one of the reactors that was shut down in 2019 because it couldn't compete economically. So a Morgan Stanley analyst raised the target on Constellation Energy and said that this deal proves of the value of nuclear power for hyperscalers and that this deal could actually possibly bring higher prices for deals to come down the road there. So other uranium names on the TSX moving higher today include Denison Mines and Cameco. So it's still going strong in the uranium space there, Andy.
I'm not sure if you saw this story, but apparently not just for nuclear energy, renewables, it can be a long process getting connected to the grid. Everything is expanding so quickly. So now the Pennsylvania governor is trying to speed that up, the connection of this 3 Mile Island to the grid if the revival goes ahead. But it's interesting, the grid can't keep up with all these new sources of power, it seems.
Yeah, that's really interesting too. And you have to think about like the lag and timing and the infrastructure cost to just developing all of this. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out here, Andy.
Stephanie, I think we better jump. Thank you very much indeed. Stephanie Hughes of Bloomberg.